Welcome to Sugosha Media News. Today is 18th of August and here are the top defense, aerospace, maritime and strategic technology developments from India and around the world. India strengthened its surveillance, quantum sensing, air defense, counter-drone, shipbuilding and defense export capabilities. The Ministry of Defense moved ahead with the lease of two MQ-9B Sea Guardian remotely piloted aircraft systems for the Navy, while QuBeats secured DRDO tenders to develop a quantum RF sensor and quantum gyroscope. Embraer offered 6 refurbished ERJ-145 aircraft to the NETRA Mark 1A expansion, and Indrajaal and Sigma secured a 155 crore rupees orders for Ranger anti-drone patrol vehicles. The National Shipbuilding Mission cleared the 27,000 crore Dighi mega shipyard cluster. DRDO launched the extended range QRSAM-ER program, and Jindal Defense System and PLR systems received DGQA certifications to support defense exports. Eve Air Mobility completed a key transition flight in its eVTOL program. Rocket Lab secured a place on a $981 million US Space Force infrastructure defense program. Raytheon received a major $23 billion contract to expand Tomahawk production, and Helsing enlisted Rakuten to support a potential military deal in Japan. The news in detail. The Ministry of Defense has signed a contract with General Atomics for the leasing of two MQ-9B Sea Guardian high-altitude, long-endurance, remotely piloted aircraft systems for the Navy for a period of 30 months. The contract is valued at around 1,943 crore rupees. The MQ-9B Sea Guardian HALE RPAS, equipped with advanced systems, state-of-the-art sensors, and sophisticated payloads, will significantly enhance the Navy's maritime domain awareness capabilities. The system will provide persistent intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance coverage over vast areas of the maritime domain, strengthening India's ability to monitor and respond to developments across the Indian Ocean region. QuBeats has secured two major multi-crore tenders from the Research Centre Imarat (RCI) to develop frontier quantum technologies. The projects awarded include the development of a Rydberg-based quantum RF sensor and a quantum gyroscope, both of which represent cutting-edge advancements in quantum-enabled defense systems. The Rydberg-based quantum RF sensor is designed to exploit the unique properties of Rydberg atoms, which are atoms with electrons excited to very high energy levels. These atoms are extremely sensitive to electromagnetic fields, making them ideal for detecting radio frequency signals across a wide spectrum. By leveraging quantum optical phenomena such as electromagnetically induced transparency, the sensors can achieve ultra-precise SI traceable measurements of RF electric fields. This technology promises to revolutionize electronic warfare, spectrum monitoring, and secure communications by enabling detection of weak signals and simultaneous multi-band monitoring. Embraer has agreed to supply 6 refurbished ERJ-145 jets for India's NETRA Mark 1A project, a move that will triple the Indian Air Force's Embraer-based AEW and Sea Fleet and significantly strengthen surveillance along contested borders. The aircraft will be converted with advanced DRDO mission systems, extending radar detection ranges to 450 kilometers and enhancing electronic warfare capabilities. The NETRA Mark 1A is an upgraded indigenous airborne early warning and control aircraft developed by Center for Airborne Systems. It builds upon the earlier Mark 1 design but introduces critical improvements. The Mark 1A's radar is a major leap forward, employing gallium nitrate transmit-receive modules instead of older gallium arsenide technology. This allows higher power density, improved thermal efficiency, and longer operational life. Detection ranges will extend up to 450 kilometers compared with 250 to 300 kilometers in the Mark 1 baseline. Coverage arcs of 240 to 270 degrees provide wide area monitoring, though not full 360-degree capability. The radar is optimized to track low observable targets such as stealth aircrafts, cruise missiles, and swarming drones, addressing threats posed by Pakistan's potential acquisition of Chinese J-35A fighters. The aircraft will also feature a better human-machine interface, advanced electronic warfare suites, and deep integration with the Air Force's integrated air command and control system. Hyderabad-based Indrajaal Autonomous Defence Systems and Sigma Advanced Systems have announced new orders worth around 155 crore rupees for their Indrajaal Ranger anti-drone platform. A 145 crore rupees order has been awarded to the Indrajaal Sigma Consortium for deployment in India's border security environment. This contract underscores the growing importance of mobile anti-drone solutions in safeguarding sensitive frontier regions. In addition, a separate order worth 10 crores has been placed by urban police authorities to introduce the Ranger system for VVIP protection and urban security operations. This dual application highlights the versatility of the platform across both military and civilian security domains. The Indrajaal Ranger is India's only ARDTC-approved anti-drone patrol vehicle. Conceived and developed as a mobile counter-UAS system, it is capable of delivering full mission capability while traveling at high speeds. Unlike conventional fixed-site systems, Ranger allows security agencies to carry protected airspace wherever the mission demands. The system is powered by SkyOS, which integrates advanced sensors, artificial intelligence, sensor fusion, command and control, and layered countermeasures into a single autonomous platform. Built around three complementary protection layers, the Ranger provides a comprehensive defense against hostile drones. The National Shipbuilding Mission has granted in-principle approval for the development of a mega greenfield shipbuilding cluster at Dighi in Maharashtra. The project is estimated to cost around 27,000 crores and will have a capacity of 2 million gross tonnage. The Dighi cluster will be developed by the National Shipbuilding and Heavy Industries Park in Maharashtra, a special purpose vehicle jointly floated by the Mumbai Port Authority and the Maharashtra government. The SPV will be responsible for developing common infrastructure both on land and seaside at the cluster. This marks the fifth greenfield shipbuilding cluster to receive in-principle approval under the National Shipbuilding Mission, following Thoothukudi in Tamil Nadu, Durgarajapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Kuchadi in Gujarat, and Kendrapada in Orissa. DRDO has initiated the QRSAM-ER program, which is expected to be an extended range version of the Quick Reaction Surface-to-Air Missile System. While the current QRSAM has a maximum range of 30 kilometers and an altitude of 6 kilometers, the ER variant is being designed to significantly extend these parameters, aligning India's air defense capabilities with modern threats. The ER version is now being developed to address the limitations of the existing system, particularly its relatively short range and altitude ceiling. The current QRSAM employs a solid fuel rocket motor, mid-course guidance via inertial navigation, and terminal homing through an active radar seeker. It is supported by a fully integrated command and control system, including battlefield surveillance radars and mobile launchers. The ER variant is expected to retain these features but incorporate a more powerful propulsion system, possibly a dual pulse rocket motor, to extend its engagement envelope. The Director General of DGQA handed over fit as per vendor specification certificates to two Indian defense companies under the Defense Export Promotion Scheme. Jindal Defense System, Hisar, received a certification for its pistol TS9 chambered in 9 by 19 mm. PLR Systems, Kanpur was awarded certification covering 4 defense products. The Defense Export Promotion Scheme is designed to ensure that Indian defense products meet stringent quality standards and vendor specifications. Certifications under the scheme provides assurance to international buyers about product reliability, performance, and adherence to technical requirements. Eve Air Mobility has successfully completed its first partial transition flight, marking a critical milestone in its eVTOL development program. The test validated the activation of the rear pusher propeller in flight, confirming a key design feature and advancing the aircraft towards efficient wing-borne flight. During the test, the aircraft reached a stabilized speed of 27 knots and a maximum ground speed of 30 knots. The pusher propeller was activated up to 1,200 rpm, enabling the aircraft to travel around 0.84 nautical miles in 3 minutes and 9 seconds. The prototype attained a maximum altitude of 90 feet above ground level, demonstrating controlled stability throughout the maneuver. Rocket Lab Corporation has joined the U.S. Space Force's $981 million Night Star program, opening the door for the aerospace company to compete for major contracts aimed at improving military space test and training infrastructure. It was added to the Indefinite Delivery, Indefinite Quantity contract framework managed by the Space Force's Space Systems Command. The initiative, officially named the NSTTC, Innovative Technology and Engineering Space Test and Range Program, aims to build an integrated network to prepare operators for high-stakes conflicts in orbit. Under the contract structure, Rocket Lab will be eligible to bid an individual task order as the Space Force builds out its operational readiness tools. The company plans to leverage its internal design, manufacturing, and operational capabilities to secure upcoming task awards. The Space Force created Nightstar to address the growing risk of contested space environments where adversaries could physically, electronically, or digitally interfere with satellite operations. To mitigate those risks, the program focuses on building comprehensive training architecture across several critical disciplines. Contractors will develop and deploy both space-based satellite hardware and ground-based infrastructure tailored for live exercises. The U.S. Navy has awarded Raytheon a $22 billion contract to ramp up production of the Tomahawk cruise missiles to 1,000 rounds a year. Beyond the Tomahawk, Raytheon has also inked framework agreements to increase production of the AMRAAM air-to-air missile, Standard Missile 6, and Standard Missile 3-2A, while accelerating production of the Standard Missile 3-1B. Helsing has enlisted Japan e-commerce and finance firm Rakuten to help finalize a deal to sell its unmanned systems to Japan's army. Japan's ground self-defense forces are currently testing Helsing's HX-2 strike drone as Tokyo looks to modernize its military and counter an increasingly assertive China. The field test will run until the end of September. And now a quick wrap of today's news. India's defense story today was one of expanding capability from MQ-9B maritime surveillance and quantum sensing to NETRA aircrafts, mobile counter-drone systems, extended range air defense, and a 27,000 crore shipbuilding hub. New DGQA certifications also strengthen the path from indigenous production to global exports. The momentum stretched from Eve's eVTOL milestone and Rocket Lab's U.S. Space Force opportunity to expanded Tomahawk production and Helsing's entry into Japan, highlighting how autonomy, advanced weapons, and strategic partnerships are reshaping defense markets. At Sugosha Media, we translate complex defense, aerospace, maritime, and strategic technology developments into clear, actionable insights. From interpreting policy and supporting market entry to navigating offsets, procurement, and strategic partnerships, we help organizations turn strategy into execution within India's evolving defense ecosystem. Follow Sugosha Advisory on LinkedIn for the latest insights and to participate in the conversations shaping India's defense and strategic landscape. Our focus is clear, connecting policy, technology, and business so organizations can convert regulatory understanding into sustainable growth and long-term opportunities. We look forward to partnering with you in shaping the next chapter of India's defense and aerospace ecosystem. Thank you.